Hi everybody, this is Abby with Scrap and Abby, and I'm back with my completed design team project for ScorePal. We have teamed up with Graphic 45, and I was really excited to work with this wonderful company and have the chance to play with some of their beautiful papers and their metal embellishments. So I'm going to show you the project up close in just a moment, but I wanted to share with you real quick the items that I used to create this. And what I made was a port wine gift box or bag, whichever you want to call it, and I have made mine to fit a bottle of port wine. That's why I'm calling this my port wine gift box. So what I used first and foremost to even create the project was my ScorePal. And I used the large one because you'll need that for the paper that you're going to use to make this particular size of box. And then I also used the beautiful French Country paper collection from Graphic 45. I'm sure everybody has seen this one. I just love it. There's just so many beautiful papers in this collection. And I used a few of the sheets. I kept the tabs off the end of the paper so I could share with you which ones I used. Out of the collection, I used the Deja Vu and the Rendezvous, and then the Promenade or Promenade, however you want to pronounce that, and then lastly the Grandeur. And then I'll share with you where those papers are at on this box here in just a moment. And then I used from Graphic 45, and I'm sorry it's torn, I keep the tags so I can use them for other projects, but I use their metal tags, and it's their stamped geometric metal tags, and I use a smaller one, which is right here. And then for some of the other embellishments, I just used the Tim Holtz Distress ink in black soot. And of course, I use a variety of my score tape in different widths to put the project together. And then for the handle, and I used some of this Multimatte Medium from Claudine Helmuth. And I forgot to grab this one out. Pardon my reach here as I get in my box here real quick. And the last product I used to kind of as an embellishment is this Crackle Accents from Ranger. And I'll share with you in just a moment where I used that particular project. So this is my port wine gift box or gift bag, whichever you want to call it. And it's kind of a wonky angle, I know, because my camera's above my work table. But I'll kind of share with you. I made this out of I'm going to actually take, just so it's a little bit easier for me to turn. And this is why I called it a port wine again, because I have a bottle of port wine in here. And then this is the Graphic 45 tag that I was sharing with you that I used. And you could either, with a label or, some kind of a small sticker or something like that, you could write the name of the person this is going to on that tag. So I thought that was kind of a cool way to use that embellishment. So what I did is to create the box, I used a 12 by 12 sheet of the cardstock from Graphic 45. And I love it because it's double-sided. It's probably hard to see because it's black, but the inside is, you got the pattern. I'm trying to see if I can, there you can kind of see it a little bit. I love that. I think it's just so neat because whenever they're done with enjoying the wine, they could have this displayed on their counter or something like that, and it still will look very decorative because when you see the inside, it's not just white cardstock. So that is how I created the base of the gift box. And if you check out the ScorePal blog, I'll put a link in the description below. I'm going to have a step-by-step tutorial with photos showing you guys the measurements and the different cuts you'll use to create this, and it's very simple to do. And I didn't want it to be just plain cardstock with just nothing really on the sides. Even though the pattern paper is beautiful in itself, I wanted to really dress it up and make it look like, the vintage, wooden type of, wine crates or wine boxes that you would get, from time past. So that's what I did, is I just layered some more of the different cardstocks on there. And I'll kind of go in close so you can see how beautiful these papers are from Graphic 45. And at the very bottom down here, I'm going to grab my little pointer just so my finger's not in the way. I took one of the sheets inside of the Graphic 45 French Country. They always have a sheet that has like different sayings or images that you can cut out, and so I just kind of cut this one out, use some of that matte medium just to kind of give it that little bit of a rolled kind of look for like a label. And then I tucked in some flowers behind here. These are from Webster's Pages. This is from Petaloo. And then I have some Three Girl Jam crinkle ribbon. This is Sunflower, and this one is Merlot. And I think it just goes so beautiful with this project. I love it. And on the sides, I use, and you can kind of see the red tucking out from underneath this top sheet there as well. And I made all four sides have the same beautiful red I don't remember which one this one is, and I apologize for that. I cut the tabs off and I forgot to keep them in order which ones I used. But I fussy cut out from another sheet in the collection the images of this really beautiful rooster, and I put on some glossy accents, the crackle, so you can kind of see there. It kind of has that age kind of look. I really like that. Like this has been sitting in, you know, some French country kitchen or something like that, or in their hutch for, you know, for quite some time, and it just kind of has that wonderful age look. Kind of fussy cut that out, and then I did some black inking over all of this before I assembled it, and then again once I was done, just to kind of give it that, you know, tied in look that goes with the black and brings out the tones that are in the, you know, the image here on the front. And then for the handle, I layered 2 pieces of cardstock. I used the same cardstock you can see in here, that's what the outside of the box is made from. I just reversed it, and then I took a strip of this red pattern paper from one of the other sheets in the collection, put some more of the matte medium over the handle just to make it a little more sturdy and be a little more protected. And I have been carrying this around the house just to make sure it was going to stay together, because this is a gift for somebody, and it worked beautiful with the score tape. This is some really strong, super awesome adhesive. It works beautifully. This isn't the width I use, but just to show you the score tape. Let me show you one in the package so you can see. That's what the package looks like. It's just wonderful stuff. I love it. And then that way, just kind of a little bit more of a sturdy, you know, just the paper didn't tear when you're handling it quite so much. And then on the side, I just have some really cool metal embellishments that I received in a rack from a friend of mine. So I love those. I think they're really pretty. I think they just really add a lot of detail to the box itself. And you can see in the bottom, I inked the bottom as well, because you know, I like, even though I was really going to see this, I just like to make sure it looks complete. I think it looks really neat and just really polished and finished when you do that. So that is the box, the port wine gift box, or you can call it a bag if you want to choose to do that, whichever you prefer. And this is just such a fun project. You can really alter this to make it you know, for a certain theme, holiday, you know, birthday, anything like that. And there's just so many beautiful papers from Graphic 45 that you could certainly use this for all different kinds of different reasons for gifts, for gift giving. And again, I'll just share with you real close up here. This is just some jute twine I have here, and then this is that metal ornamental you know, tag from Graphic 45 in the geometric pattern. I love it. I think it's just so cool, and I love that patina look they get on there. And I'll go ahead and just slip this in here, and it fits just perfectly. And again, sorry for the noise there, the jingle. You can alter, you know, adjust the size of the box to make this fit any size of bottle you want. And you know, if you want to give this to somebody who doesn't necessarily, you know, want an alcoholic beverage, you could certainly adjust this to fit, you know, they have some really great spritzes and some flavored waters, lemonades, things like that, and some really beautiful glass jars and things. So you could definitely fit this, you know, fit any of those types of beverages as well. So this is a project, and I'm sorry for the awkward view. It's just, you know, my camera, like I said, is above my desk, so it's kind of an awkward way to show it to you guys. But try to get that tag to stay in the front, and it just kind of dangles, and it's really cool. And again, it does work. The score tape holds it because I've been packing this around the house, and it holds this brand new full bottle of port wine. So thanks you guys for checking out another Scrap and Abby project and another design team project for ScorePal, using some of the beautiful papers and the metal embellishments from Graphic 45. Be sure to check out the ScorePal blog, because you'll be able to see some amazing projects from some of my other design team sisters. And there, as always, there are always some prizes and goodies up for grabs. If you guys have any questions on how I made this, or if you want some further instruction other than the tutorial that I'm going to have on my blog in addition to the ScorePal blog, please either send me an email to scrapandabby@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment or private message me on YouTube. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you guys might have, and I can even do a recorded tutorial on this if anybody would like to see how I put this together. So I will see you guys next time, and happy crafting!